Daniel Lowe, my man. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? We are back at it. United versus Bournemouth. We know what it is. 3 points here today could lift up to 5th place. We go above Palace. But this is going to be a very, very difficult game. Bournemouth, although maybe been struggling a little bit as of recent, still a very tough team to play against us. And you know what the history says. Every time they play against us against December, they always beat our ass. So could we be surprised if we see that again? Not really. That being said, United playing at Old Trafford, missing a few key players. I'm still going to like to predict us to win. In terms of a score, to be honest, I haven't even really thought about it till now. I really do smell a draw, which we desperately need to win. But as long as we don't lose this game, I think that's the most important thing. This lineup scares me a little bit. My brain is telling me that there could be a 1-1 in our future, but I'm going to say United win 2-1. Like, this is going to be a very close game, I think. Sheshko back. David up in here. What's going on, man? John Santos up in here. What's going on, bro? Good to see you up in here. I didn't bet this game because you never know which United you were going to get. I guess 2-1 United, but not confident. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the 2-1 as well, boys. If you haven't already, vote on the poll. Leave me a score prediction in the chat. What are the vibes for this game? I need to hear the score predictions. What are the vibes? Interesting lineup. There was the talks about United or Amorim switching to the 4-3-3, which I'm not going to lie. I know a lot of people want him to do that, but I really don't want him to do that. I want to see him stay true to himself, stay true to the system. And everybody's been complaining and all this and all that about just players he's playing, the formation, all that stuff. And honestly, I really still don't think it's that bad. I really do believe we've been improving. And this will be a big statement game here. Like another 3 points would be a big result for Ruben, I think. And especially because we're losing players going into AFCON as well. This would be an important win. Starting lineup, though, if you haven't seen it already. Lemens in net, Yoro, Heaven, Shaw, back 3. Ahmad, Dallo as the wingbacks. Casemiro, Bruno, center midfield partnership. And then we got Mbumo, Cunha up front, and Mount on the left 10. The backline scares me a little bit. In terms of the combination of it. Heaven and Yoro, you do have the little bit of experience there with Shaw as well, but then, although as well as he has been playing this season at center back, he still scares me a little bit. Yoro, great player, still so young, loads of potential. Does tend to have a mistake in him that could cost us a goal. But I really want to see Aiden Heaven have a good game and continue to have a nice run into the team, because I really like him as a player. Like, honestly, a little piece of me kind of thinks he's better than Yoro, but should be interesting. YJ, what's going on, man? Should be easy. Bournemouth have been woeful. Bro, there ain't no easy games in this league, man. There are no easy games in this league. And it's not even just us. You see with Arsenal against Wolves, they need 2 own goals just to barely get that win. George up in here. Alex Turboy, what's going on, boys? Good to see you up in here. This is going to be a tough game tonight, says Turboy. Why is Martinez not starting games? I think they just don't want to throw him right back in. Once you've had an injury like that, it was his ACL, right? Something in his knee. I'm pretty sure it was his ACL. You don't really just throw somebody back into a starting 11. You got to ease him back into it. I think eventually he will come back into the starting 11, but you got to give him time. We don't need to rush players back. We've done this in the past, and then they just end up getting re-injured, and there's just no point. To be fair, United made easy work of Wolves. They did. Like, honestly, the second half was absolutely outstanding in that Wolves game. First half, although we did concede that goal like right before halftime, I still thought we were pretty good as well. But boys, please give me these score predictions. What are the vibes? I need to know. I've been seeing a lot of 2-1s. That's honestly about it. Phil up in here. What's going on, my man Phil? He says this 4-3-3 thing was the most obvious PR spin ever. Yeah, I honestly didn't believe it for a second that he was going to end up playing a 4-3-3. Hold on. Let me get the timer right. for once in my life. Kickoff, about to get underway. Let's freaking go, boys. Let's start this game off right. I want to see the intensity right off the first whistle. David saying a 2-1 or a 3-1. I'm not sure. I think 2-1 does sound about right. Counter debate up in here. George says, hi, Troy. Did you see what happened in Bondi, my hometown? Bro, I did see that, man. That shit was fucked up, bro. Prayers for the people. That shit is crazy, man. This world is so fucked up, man. That's a handball. Cunha going to try to continue here. Referee doesn't blow for the handball. Jack Glancy, what's going on, bro? Always good to see you up in here. Counter debate saying a 3-1. Anthony Colbert up in here. He's saying 3-1 as well. I think we're definitely conceding at least one goal this game. The back line, the back three kind of scares me a little bit. There's not too much experience in there. And I know Shaw is an experienced player in general, you could say, but I still wouldn't call him an experienced center back. And although Bournemouth have been struggling as of late, they still have players that can hurt us. Obviously, Semenyo, the obvious one, but Evan Nielsen's still a good striker. Oh, a little dummy there by Bruno. That was kind of lovely. And he plays, just leave it for Ahmed. Go on, Ahmed. Could you please just go up 1-0 early? Slides. It's such a shit pass. It's such a shit pass, Ahmed. Back heel. Bruno shot. Blocked. He's screaming for a handball. Is it going to be a handball? Bro, Ahmed's like, those little things about Ahmed, he's such a good player, but those little things, his end product, if it was just a wee bit better, man, he gets so many more goals and assists. Why can't he? Oof. Can we see this handball? We're getting an early corner here. EC Moves, what's going on, bro? Let's see. Handball? No handball. Pro said, let's go. United break my heart again. Bro, we've been winning. We're just coming off the back of a win. Lovely dummy there from Bruno. Why is Ahmad playing that ball behind him, bro? That easily could have been a goal. On his left foot, too. There's nothing more he could have wanted. All he had to do was not play it behind him. Victor, my man, I wish I could show you the game, bro, but the stream will get copyrighted and taken down instantly, but I'll do my best for you to just try and commentate what happened. They haven't won a game in the last 6 games, 4 losses. Bro, I don't even care for playing against Wolves. I don't even care for playing against a championship team. We've already seen... There's been... How many games would you say have been like an easy win for United this season? Honestly, none of them. I wouldn't even call the Brighton game an easy win, to be honest. Arsenal is on my shit list after the Wolves game. I got fucked on that game. I think City is going to win the league. I absolutely think City is going to win the league. And if they are very lucky to get 3 points from that game. Like, that was so crazy. I think if they were to even just draw in that game, and even then, even with them winning, I think they're starting to feel the pressure now, and they're going to collapse. As soon as City jump them, they'll start collapsing. Easy win if they keep their heads. Daniel, appreciate you sharing the live, man. Yeah, big up everybody in the stream right now. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the stream. Helps your boy out, and you already know it makes United play better. Bournemouth going to be forced into an early change here? Tyler Adams, a very key player for them. That would honestly be good for us. Ahmed's corner here. Can we get a good delivery? Can we beat the first man? It's actually really, really dangerous, and how is nobody getting on that? I agree, those little sloppy passes in Ahmed's games are a bit annoying. Bro, how does nobody get on the end of that? That's in such a dangerous area. Jack says, Grimsby wasn't even easy. No game is guaranteed. Win with this set of players. Yeah. No guaranteed win with this set of players. I'm excited for January, though. If we can get a win here let's say like a draw against either Villa or Newcastle and then a win against one of them, we'd be in a very, very good spot. We're in a very good spot right now, which is why I'm so confused on why so many United fans are just like praying. They actually, it almost feels like they want us to lose. Just like talking shit about Ruben, talking shit about the team, all this stuff, wanting change or whatever. I'm like, why? We're in a good position. Why is now not the time to back the team and back the manager when we actually have an opportunity? We're in the spot where we could actually qualify for Champions League next season. And everybody's just putting all this unnecessary pressure and hate on the team. I don't get it. And we're giving away stupid free kicks. I know we're not playing the greatest football ever, but we're actually starting to get results. And to be honest, like, fine, if people want it, they want to see beautiful football, fine, or whatever. At this point, the only thing I actually really wanted to see, and I think the beautiful football will come eventually, but based off last season, the only thing I really wanted to see from this season was us actually getting some type of consistency in terms of results, which we are starting to get, to be fair. Lemens into Casemiro. He's going to look to turn here. Can he play us forward? Dribbling forward here is Casemiro. Finds Mason Mount. He's going to cut in. Does well to get away from his man. Finds Cunha. Cunha trying to drive forward. Has Ahmed out wide. Is he going to use him? Fakes over to his left. Just going to let some more players get forward. Calm us down. Are you saying Man U fans are toxic? Dude, absolutely, man. Dude, I swear every fan base has toxic fans. Like, please name me one fan base that doesn't have toxic fans. Switched over to Ahmed. He's going to come onto his left. Can we see a right-footed shot for Ahmed once? See, that's what I like, man. He always wants to cut in onto his left when he has so much space onto his right. He actually goes onto his right this time. Shot is blocked, to be fair, but he always has so much space to go to his right, and he never really uses it. Phil saying Mount is class. Dude, I've been saying Mount is class, man. I'm so happy to see him get a consistent run of games this season. And I heard at the start of the game, if he plays 37 minutes or something like that in this game, that'll be the longest he's... Please? Oh. That'll be the longest he's played for United in a full season. We're not even halfway through yet. Since he's came to United. Mount? Imagine? Oh my goodness, what a save, Mount! Beautiful connection on the ball. Tries to beat Petrovic out at the near post. Does well to keep it out. Great start here from United, I think. Captain, what's going on, my man? Crystal Palace? Crystal Palace do have some good fans. They do have good fans. But I'm sure you're going to find some toxic fans somewhere. Mbumo fakes it. Lay it off. Casemiro trying to pass it in. I'm going to try and get there first. Bournemouth clearing it away. They're kind of all over the place right now, Bournemouth. We need to take advantage of this. Hurt them early. Lenny Yoro. Closed down by Semenyo. Does well. That's not a free kick. Referee says play on. Dallo plays Casemiro into the middle. Left-footed shot? It's actually not a bad shot for his left foot, to be fair. I don't know, shouldn't have actually shot it, but... For a left-footed shot from that far out, honestly, wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. What's your prediction? I'm going to stick with the 2-1. Millwall fans are universally hated in England, really? What is the story behind that? Ooh, and Mbumo trying to let it run. Almost went through to him. Phil saying this looks like a 4-4-2. Yeah, it does look like Mbumo's playing a little bit more central, doesn't it? Shot as well there to block the cross. It's going to go out for a Bournemouth corner here. And these are the ones that scare me. We need to deal with these. And I don't feel like we... Or never mind, it's not a corner. It was a throw-in by the corner flag. Semenyo. Does he have a freaking long throw-in on him? Probably. Yeah, that is deep. Play it out for a Bournemouth corner. We only hate Brighton. Daniel saying, we got this, dude. We got this. Try to relax here. Long throw-in. Casemiro flicks it out for a corner. Thoblum says, this game is certainly more entertaining than Brentford Leeds yesterday. I mean, you'd like to think. Very good first opening 10 minutes. I agree with you. Please deal with this corner, though. Get there first. Whipped into the back post. Lemens comes out. I think he gets a punch on it. Semenyo gonna just let this run out for a throw-in again by the corner flag, trying to get another long throw-in. He's playing it short this time. Laid back to Semenyo. Cross into the box. Ahmed up for it. Good header away. Just in front of Mount. Couldn't keep possession. Semenyo offside. Flag goes up. And the referee blows for an offside. Phil says, since Lemens, I'm way more relaxed at corners against us. Yeah, dude, absolutely. So much better than Onana or Bayindir for that matter. I mean, at everything. But if we're talking about corners, he's actually like, so many times, Onana especially, just coming out for balls that he's never going to get to. And then he just goes out, either punches someone in the head, misses completely, and then he's just completely out of his net. It's so nice. It's actually so refreshing. And like almost, I will never take it for granted after having to deal with Onana. Having a goalkeeper that actually has a brain. Can we settle this ball here, Dallo, please? Mount trying to hold it up. Wins a free kick. Atta boy, Mount. Rioting, pitch invasions, fights being linked so far. Linked to far-right groups back in the 70s, 80s. That's just a few reasons why everyone hates Millwall fans. I didn't know that. All right, fuck them. I'm with you guys. Dallo. An informed Dallo puts in a beautiful ball. Yes! Come on, lads! Come on! Ahmed Diallo on the score sheet. Fully deserved. An absolute outstanding first 12, 13 minutes here for Man United. Keep it going. Keep it going. We're going to put these boys away and we're going to get a huge win today. I can feel it, man. Dallo is a freaking new man. Who is this guy? Where did he come from? Did Cunha get a piece of that, or is this going to be Dallo's assist? When was the last time Ahmed even scored? Beautiful ball from Dallo, man. Look at this. Little step over. Creates the space. Please tell me Cunha doesn't touch this, because he could be offside. Does Cunha touch this? Oh my goodness, this is going to be close. Could be offside here. I'm not going to change the score just yet. Fuck, man. Does he touch it? I think he misses it, to be honest. Does Cunha touch that? But what's going on, man? I really don't know. Ahmed with one of the easiest goals he'll ever score. If it stands. RNG, my man, what's going on, bro? He says AFCON gonna screw us. Yeah, it stands! Come on! Come on! That's what I'm talking about! Holy shit, man. We all need to do a written apology to Dallo. Written apology. Currently in 5th place, man. Ruben in. And Ahmad got hit in the nuts. Oh my goodness, man. I really wanted to see that. Now can we build off it? Don't keep him around. Do not keep him in the game. Go and get this second one in this first half. Kill these guys. How many times have I hate Bournemouth? You know that video I made? I always talk about it, but it's just their badge alone. You cannot lose to a team with a badge like this and a team that refers to themselves as the Cherries, bro. You can't. Kick them in the Cherries. I love Ruben. I don't care what anyone says. Ali, what's going on, man? Good to see you up in here. Who scored? Ahmad Dino. Uh-oh. Don't ruin it. Oh, boy, Dallo cleaning it up. Oh, my goodness, bro. Bro said Bournemouth comeback, can't wait. Honestly, the way we've started this game, if we don't go on and win this, I would cry. Perfect send-off before AFCON for Ahmed? Do you think... I don't think we will even when AFCON comes that we will switch to a 4-3-3. Oh, shit. That's a foul. Ref, how is that not a foul on Casemiro? Lenny Euro trying to clear it away. Since when are you allowed to tackle somebody, get none of the ball, and it's not a free kick? When did they make that rule? I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could just kick people straight from behind. Crazy. Aiden Heaven might be on the spectrum. Why? What did he even do? Bro, I love Heaven. And how old is Heaven anyway? Is he even like 19? Yeah, he's still under 20. Dude, that cross from Dallo was a thing of beauty. Like, that ball alone, 3 different ways that could have gone in. Nobody could have touched it, and it very well could have just gone straight in on its own. Cunha could have headed it in, or literally what we just saw how it went in with Ahmed. Such a nice ball from Dallo. Dude, I love these little dummies we're doing right here. Clivert looking to take on Euro. Ahmed back doing his defensive duties. You love to see it. Play it inside. Casemiro closing down. Bournemouth play it all the way out wide right. Dallo. Come on, Dallo. Get in there. He wins a throw-in match. Dude, I love Dallo right now. I love him. I think he's 19. Yeah, dude, he's so young, and especially for a center back as well. A great pickup. Lovely turn mount. Oh gosh, he's playing some serious ball lately. Bruno inside. Playing in Mbumo. He's got a little bit of space here to work with. Ahmad out wide. Inside to Bruno. Nice ball. Oh my goodness, so much space. Cunha, can he find a shot? Holy shit, the goalkeeper was mudded into the ground. He couldn't put it on target. Unbelievable. He had so much space there. I'm surprised he didn't just open up and have a go on his left. He had all the space towards his left, decides to shoot with his right, couldn't get it on target. We're moving the ball around really nicely right now. I need a Bruno stinker and a United win if that's possible. Why do you need a Bruno stinker? Is this for like fantasy purposes or what's going on here? Didn't they say they want to book players for knee slides? Bro, I hope they never do. That would be so stupid if they started doing that. Why would they do that? Yeah, dude, I really hope that, like, the sport in general, but specifically the Premier League, doesn't start doing, like, a bunch of stupid shit and, like, cancel, like saying you can't do certain celebrations. Because, like, for example, Xerxes celebration, if you tried to do that in like the NBA or the NFL, like I'm pretty sure you can't do those type of celebrations, like gun celebrations. But then again, it's America, so it's a little bit different. Fourth liner, bro. What if I told you that I was thinking about you literally just like about 2 hours ago? I'm like, you know what? Where's Tony the Tiger been at? Like, as far as I know, my numbers never changed, and I haven't heard a peep. It hurt my feelings a little bit. You know, I re-downloaded Rivals, been wanting somebody to play with, but that's how it goes, you know. An agenda must be kept. Oh, you just want to see Bruno. So, but why do you want to see United win then? Oh my goodness. Could have been an opportunity there, but somebody's fouled the Bournemouth player in the box. Referee gives him a free kick. Jose Martinez, what's up, bro? He says, I'm loving the energy from United today. Great fucking start. Let's go, man. Why can't we do this every week? Really well done there from Mount. Strips the ball off him. Finds Bruno. Bruno over to Ahmed. Lovely little flick there from Mbumo. Oh, tried to do a nice reverse pass to Cunha. Couldn't find him. Bruno does well to try and poke this ball away. Bournemouth are they can't get anything going right now, man. We're smothering them. And people will say, oh, but the Rubin system doesn't do anything. Shut up. There's nothing more. I just want to see us comfortably in the top 4 in the new year. And I just want to see all the Ruben out haters just eat their words. Oh my gosh. Can Dallo get on this? Oof. Just too far in front of Dallo. Masha, what's going on, man? He says, great start, but I really want to see Cunha take over the game. I honestly, once Cunha really starts cooking, I genuinely think he will be the best player in this United team. Oh my, look at this. Look at this press we're doing, man. They cannot breathe. And here comes Cunha again. Smothered with Bournemouth players around him. Does take a shot, blocked out for a corner. Dude, if we get a second goal in this first half, we're going to win this game like 4-0. Like, Tavernier, where do you think you're going, bro? Where do you think you're going? You're going nowhere. Dude, we are balling today, Phil. Balling. RNG says this is proper football. This is honestly some of the best football we've played all season. They used to have massive cherry farms in that area, bro. Just let me hate, bro. Just let me hate. Dallo? How is that a free kick? He didn't even do anything. Cunha will be the difference between top 4 and top 8. Oh, bro, absolutely. This is why I'm really hoping that he can stay fit. Same with like guys like Mount. And plus, we haven't even seen anywhere near of what we're actually expecting to get out of Sheshko. Once he starts cooking as well, maybe you hope that we add a central midfielder and maybe another left wing back in January. Although, be fair to Dallo, guy's playing like he's Brazilian. He's not. Maybe he's not Portuguese. Maybe he's actually Brazilian. Guy's playing like he's freaking Roberto Carlos or freaking Marcelo. Like, who is this guy? Bournemouth are so ass, bro. They cannot hold on to the ball. They're actually playing worse than Wolves. But then, you know, when we win this game, they're just going to say, oh, it's just Bournemouth. Like, it was, oh my heaven, where are you going? Just Wolves. It was just Sunderland. Now it's going to be, oh, it was just Bournemouth. And Bumo. Brian? Oh, keeper holds on to it. Does well to get the shot away, man. We're flying. Dude, Heaven's been so class, too. Yeah, man, I'm actually really happy to see him get some starts here this season. I've been waiting to see this. I actually think our defense is really, really good. Like, in the goals we do concede in the games we lose, it's not even really down. It's not like the back three's fault. It's usually down to a midfielder not tracking a guy. And even like at the start of the season, or even last season, really, I didn't even think our defense was too terrible. It was literally down to fucking Onana and Binder. Like, every day I wake up and I think about what I had to deal with what we all had to deal with Onana. And it just, oh my goodness, I hate that guy. I hate him so much. Like, I hate is a very strong word, but I have no problem using it when I'm talking about Onana. I fucking hate him. He set this club back years. And this is why I hate Ten Hag as well. Like, I saw something. Onana made more errors leading to goals last season than De Gea did in his entire United career or something like that. Like, you know how bad of a goalkeeper you have to be to do that? Like, he'd probably have better stats if he just stood completely still in the goal and didn't move at all. This is what I was saying before when we had Onana. I'm saying a literal cardboard cutout of Onana would be better than actual Onana. David said Heaven's only 19 years old and so class. Yeah, bro, man, he's gonna be at this club for a long time, and Euro as well. The future is honestly very bright if we add the right pieces and be smart with our transfers. I think this United team's in a really good position. And you know what else? I see a lot of people are like, oh, they would rather us save money than buy players to suit Ruben's system because they think Ruben's not going to be successful. And I'm like, okay, but at everybody that Ruben's brought in, apart from maybe Dorgu, those are like their favorite players in the team. So like, what are you actually saying? And even that the players that we're bringing in, like, you telling me it doesn't matter even really what the system is. Players like Mbumo, Cunha, you're gonna be fucking unreal whatever system you play. Hope Onana clutches it for us and throws Cameroon out of AFCON to get Mbumo back quicker. Is he even going? Because I heard he was going. He wasn't going to be in the Cameroon team. And then I heard Eto'o was like, nah, you're going to be in there. Oh, Lamens! Okay, Lamens. Onana ain't saving that. Attaboy. And I think he got a goal kick from this as well. Onana wouldn't have saved that. He stays strong, man. All you have to do is keep the ball in that. That's Onana. He falls over and lets it go in. Give this guy the number 1. Why is he rocking 31? Binder, fuck off. Settle this, Casemiro. Goes long. Oh my goodness, and Mbumo did have the space. Not a great ball by Casemiro there. Boys, we're at 1.2k likes on TikTok, man. Big up everybody who's smashing that like button. If you want to join the YouTube family, please come over, join the YouTube stream. Casual fan, you can search on YouTube or you can click the link in my TikTok bio. We are like, what, 40 subs away from 12k subscribers on YouTube. Big up everybody that's showing the love, especially to the YouTube, but even the TikTok as well, man. You guys are all legends. We're bringing the vibes for this game. I love it. Hopefully we don't ruin it and concede some stupid shit. Both Barca and United got some good goalkeepers this season. I'm up. Yeah, Lemens. I was actually surprised how good Lemens actually is. Because I'm not gonna get over it, like be over the top and like say he's like freaking one of the best he could be the best goalkeeper in the world, or even if he's one of the top goalkeepers in the league. But he just has this confidence about him that we haven't seen in so long. And you can see that with the outfield players as well, that they trust him. Oh man, poor giveaways now. Now we're fucking around. Poor shot from Clivert. I don't know if that took a deflection or that's just the worst shot we've ever seen. Ali saying, yeah, boring game. Bro, this game's been crazy. We should be like 2 goals up by now. Although quality has fallen off a little bit last like 5-ish minutes. Casemiro launches it straight up in the air. How am I going to try and get on the end of this? Bruno up for it, wins the header. Bruno is doing some serious dirty work in there. Yoro, late challenge. Referee blows for a free kick. No card here, please. Deep free kick here from Bournemouth. They're going to get players forward. Delivery into the box. Win this header, please. Shaw's up for it. Trying to clear it away. Can we chase this down, get some players up? Semenyo on the ball. Turns into traffic. Shaw does well to dispossess him. And now can we play out? Cunha switches it over to the right. And Ahmed's got space here. And Bumo is in front of him. What is he going to do? Ahmed Diallo. Oh, he goes in between 2 players. Oh my god, that would have been beautiful. Holy shit, man. Ahmed's having a game. Ahmed's having a great first half right now. Squeezes in between 2 players. Just couldn't get the shot off, man. That could have been an insane goal. Ahmed is on smoke. Absolute smoke right now. He's frying this team. Dallo brought down. Wins the free kick. Our wingbacks are flying right now. Oh. Last-ditch challenge there from the defender. His dribbling is so freaking disgusting. That would have been a sickening goal. 405, what's going on, man? Who's going to bag this second goal for United? I really want to see a Cunha goal, but if I had to put money on it, I'm saying Mbumo. Dallo into Mbumo. Tries to slip Cunha. How the hell has he gotten onto the end of that? How did Cunha get on the end of that? He had no right to win that. Play still on here. Ahmed. Back to Yoro. Try and work this ball into the box. Stuart, my man, what's going on, bro? He says, I know you're happy with the scoreline, but which side of you think has had the better football this half? Oh, definitely United. This has probably been one of the best halves we've played all season. Oh my god! Oh my god! What a ball from Cunha! How have we not scored 2 goals yet? Great ball! And Bumo just couldn't keep it down. Cunha's best game by a mile today, bro. Absolutely. That would have been a sickening finish if Mbumo put that in. And the fans in the stadium are backing Ruben. I'm hearing the song right now. Yeah, dude, Stuart, I honestly would go as far. Like, is it crazy to say that Bournemouth have literally are playing worse than when we played against Wolves? Look at the press from Cunha, man. He's a dog. Oh, unlucky there. Oh, shit. It's gone through Shaw's legs. Lamens comes out, deals with it well. Attaboy. That's my goalkeeper. That is my goalkeeper. Cherries are full of errors today. Yeah, honestly, this is where we really need to take advantage of them. Because they could come out second half a completely different team. Honestly, if we make this 2-0 before halftime, there's really no shot I see them coming back, honestly. Ew. Cunha's ball a little too far in front of a Mount. Gonna keep it in play here, though. Ooh. Slipped it in between 2 players. Finds Cunha. Back to Casimiro. Little dink over the top, finding Mbumo out wide. Trying to be a little too cute. Really, really shit clearance there. Was that Semenyo? Euro gonna put a ball in there. Couldn't beat the defender. Headed away. Bournemouth gonna look to step out a little bit here. Oh, never mind. They're going back. Can we press them in now? Can we look to press them in? Shaw coming up. That's probably a foul. Yep. Your new keeper is so much better than Andre Onana. Bro, everybody in this chat is better than Andre Onana. But no, you are right. Like, the difference that he has made, if we had him from the very, very start of the season, I swear we have an extra 5 points. Oh, Cunha wins it back again, man. And now Bruno's got tons of space here. Casimiro, can he slip him through? Oh my goodness. Casimiro, how's your left foot? Oh, tried to catch him out of the near post. Into the side netting. I think this was a goal kick. Cunha's playing outstanding. Oh no, Shaw, please don't do this. Semenyo running at us now. Heaven, you're gonna have to go towards him. There's the shot, and we're fucking 1-1, bro. This is what I'm talking about. It's so annoying, man. Shaw, why? Why are you doing that? How has this happened? We don't deserve that, man. Fuck me, man. Heaven need to go towards that ball. Really, really, really poor there from Shaw. I can't with him, man. That's really bad. This game should be already 2-3-0. Shit first touch, gets bodied. Heaven's got to go towards him. Good finish by Semenyo, bro. That's so annoying. That's an outrageous finish. Even Mount's telling Heaven that he's got to come towards him. Come on, man. It's just like the fucking Wolves game, man. 5 minutes out of halftime. We've been absolutely smothering them, and now we let them back in. Crazy. Callum, bro, I don't know. I really don't know. Phil says, just keep playing like this and we will win. Egan Soccer, what's going on, bro? Oof. All just too far front of Bumo. Semenyo is a beast, to be fair. He is, man, and that's why you can't give him that space. I don't know what Heaven's doing there. How are we going to respond now? Just keep playing how we've been playing, man. Don't let that get to you. We'll get another one. Time to be clinical now for your side? Absolutely. Oh, Semenyo. Did we see a little bit of hands on the neck there? What's going on here? Dallo and Semenyo getting into it. Textbook United, bro. It's textbook, bro. When are we going to really start putting teams away? Dallo gets a yellow. Tell me Semenyo's getting one too then. Okay, they are. What even happened? Ooh, that's naughty from Dallo, to be fair. Semenyo did not appreciate that. That's a red though. He just literally put his hands on his throat. How many times Casemiro got a red for that same shit? That's Cassie, that's a red exactly, bro. They got different rules for United and everybody else. Casemiro's was honestly less than that. You know, if it was the other way around, VAR would be in their ear and we'd have a red card. It's crazy. But honestly, I'd actually prefer to play against an 11 Bournemouth with 11 men. Because if they have 10, then they're just going to sit back and it's going to be like the fucking Everton game. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, please don't make me be sick. Fran, what's going on? Ruben in? Ruben in for life. Give him a lifetime contract. Shaw, come on, man. Can we actually win a ball? Block the shot. Oh, that's dangerous. We're playing a dangerous game right now. Did that almost deflect off Dallo? Off and Bumo. Almost spun in. Everton got a red for doing that to their own player. Why do I kind of feel sick like this corner is going to go in? It goes in, doesn't it? Good header away from Bruno. Can we step out here now? We have 5 minutes out of time. Cunha, that's nice. Is that our ball? It is. Deja vu creeping in. Deja vu from the Wolves game. Well, hopefully we go on and have a banging second half. We got to get 3 points from this game, man. They're there for the taking. We've let them back into this. Counterfeits at fuck's sake, just went to get a coffee. Okay, I said 3-1. Is it still happening? We're letting them back in the game a little bit. The goal we conceded was pretty criminal. Bad touch from Shaw, and then he gets bodied. Semenyo came in from the right-hand side, had a great finish, to be fair to him, into the side netting. Mbumo? Bruno? Wide to Mount? Heaven should have done better to go close him down, though. And you can even see in the replay, Mount's like saying, like, come on, to Heaven. And he just doesn't go towards Semenyo, lets him shoot. Not really much Lamens can do about it, to be fair. It was a great finish. Keep that in. Play the advantage. Is this against us, or is this our free kick? No, this is our free kick. Manchester United have had the better chances this half, so there's a good possibility to score. How nice would it be if we could just make it 2-1 right before halftime? Yo, Troy, that's the first ever United shirt I got as a kid. I got this pretty recently. Like, I got it from like the start of this season. This is honestly my favorite United shirt all time, or one of my favorite United shirts all time. What's first player you think of when you see this one? I'm saying all I can think of is Rooney. It's the first player that comes to my mind. Rooney and like Scholes. Bruno's free kick here. Can we get on the end of this? Need a good delivery. It is dangerous. Casemiro's header, some appeals for a handball. We do get a corner out of it, I think. Giggs. David says Ronaldo. I want like the blue 09 one. That's the one that reminds me of Ronaldo the most at United. Bruno's corner is deep to the back post. Casemiro heads it down and Petrovic fucking sucks and we're up 2-1. Come on, baby. Come on. It's cash. Let's go. Let's go. Give me that lead back. All right. We're not going to over-celebrate. We're going to take this lead into halftime. We're going to come out in the second half and we're going to absolutely fuck them. Let's go. Come on, man. We deserve that. We deserve that. Keep your heads up, okay? Little blip on the goal. We take the lead back. We're going to come out the second half and smash them. Let's fucking go. Great header from Casemiro. Shitty goalkeeping, but I don't care. We deserve that. Lofted ball from Bruno to the back post. That's another Bruno Fernandes assist. That is some piss poor goalkeeping right there from Petrovic. Well done, Cassie, man. Still showing his class. Would you keep Casemiro? His contract runs out end of this season, right? Do you think it's good? Honestly, if he wasn't on disgusting wages, I'd probably keep him a little bit longer. But he's not good enough for what he's being paid, I think. So important, man. Imagine though we just throw this away right here. Long throw in. Any long sleeve shirt reminds me of Chicharito. This was before his time though. Remember Real Madrid Chicharito? Set piece kings. Wait, are we top a set piece list or the set piece table now with that? 5 minutes is up, ref. Let's see a whistle. They're going to give him another chance. No fouls here. Well done, Cassie. Can we block the cross? Comes in. Lamens is going to claim. That's probably got to be the half right there then. What a half, man. What a half. That goal aside, that was a fantastic half from the boys. We should be proud of that. Very proud of that. Everybody was actually outstanding. Even though Shaw was to blame, Shaw and Heaven were a little bit to blame, mainly to blame for those goals. Apart from that, I think they've been outstanding. Very proud of that. Love to see us go in the half with a lead for once. With some actual positive energy, something to be happy about. Love that Old Trafford roar. Let's fucking go, boys. Let's fucking go. Updated. Okay, halftime. Who's your first half man of the match there? Honestly, Cunha was outstanding. Main thing I loved about him in that first half was his press. Amadinho definitely has to be the shout. Or, you know what? Sneaky shout? Dallo. I don't know. Like, Dallo might need to be drug tested because he's been a completely new man the last, month? Playing some outstanding football. Liam says Cunha's so good, bro. We need him fit and firing if we're really going to be compete for these Champions League spots. And then imagine once we get Šeško back as well. Oof. Oof, we're going to be cooking. And then you add an actual central midfielder in there. It'll be interesting to see what we're going to be like once we lose, obviously, Maz Ahmad and Mbeumo to AFCON. I imagine we have to sign a left wing back, surely. Dallo, maybe we'll see Dorgu, but when does AFCON actually start? It's probably going to have to see Dorgu, Dallo right wing back, Mount Cunha at the 10s, and Šeško up front. That's probably what's going to end up being. Nuno Mendes, surely. Do you remember when we were linked with Nuno Mendes last January? And then he didn't end up coming. Did anybody actually believe that was real? Because I kind of think it was kind of like a classic Sergio Ramos when he was at Madrid, and he'd always flaunt with the idea of coming to United, but he was never actually going to come. It was just to get a bigger contract at Madrid. And it's the same thing with Nuno Mendes. Like, I think he was just kind of using United to get a better contract with PSG. Is the 4-4-2 working? We're not playing a 4-4-2. Cunha and Mbeumo are linking up so good. And Ahmad as well, man. Like, honestly, all three of them linking up nicely with each other. How nice would that goal have been where Ahmad slipped in between those two guys and the guy slid there to block his shot? That would have been a crazy goal. Do you think Euro should be the central center back and Heaven should be on the right? I honestly think that would work better, to be honest. Bruno's been outstanding. He's been past couple games he's been good. And he didn't really have that great of a start to the season, but he's starting to turn it around now. Cristobal's going on. This has been the brightest of starts in years, my man. Hopefully they continue in the second half. I easily say this has been one of, if not our best half start to a game this season. And even if we do go on to win this, United's not going to get any credit. Ruben's not going to get any credit. Everybody's just going to say that Bournemouth were just bad. They're never going to give us credit and say that we're good. Futuristic, what is going on? How have you been? It has been a minute, dude. Shout out all the OGs that are up in here. A lot of OGs coming up in the stream right now. Mosi as well. What's going on, man? We are bringing the career mode back tomorrow. United career mode starts tomorrow, so big up everybody that's going to be up in that stream. I want to bring back, I haven't done a gaming stream in so long. I want to start building the streaming community back up. I always love doing the career mode. I haven't really had the time to do it this year, but we're going to start it tomorrow. We turn off sometimes during the game, and I don't know why. yeah, it's just like I'm happy that we responded well there and got that goal back, but we just don't really put these teams away. Like we were so dominant. We could have scored 5 goals in that half alone. Mount has been my MVP recently, bro. Mount, we are a better team with Mount in it. Mount is like honestly, I've been saying this. He's one of the highest IQ players in the league. That's just what we need more of in this team. We don't need guys who are like trying to do all this like fancy shit, tricks and stuff. We need guys who are going to keep the ball. That's what we need. Mount can do a good job where Bruno plays and put Bruno back in the 10. I just feel like Bruno runs a lot more than Mount, though. Mount does run a lot. I still like Bruno. I think it's good the way it is, but I know Mount could play in that position and probably play well. Dude, I swear Mount could play any position. You could play Mount as a freaking fullback, he'd be great. Should be 4-1, you're right about that. I want to see a healthy Martinez at CDM. I'm not opposed to that, man. Yeah, there were times where I wanted to see him at like when we were really like when our left wing backs were Dallow's actually sorted it out now, but once it just literally felt like we had red cards playing at left wing back with how poor Dorgo and Dallow were, I was like, fuck it, dude, just try Martinez there. Like even if he had a shocker and gave the ball away every single time he got it, that would just be equal to what we've been seeing previously. But now Dallow has sorted it out. Sarge, what's going on, man? Ruben, he will bring the glory days again. They're coming. Oh 0607 kid is fire, dude. This is one of the nicest United kits all time. I also really like the 2013 kit, the one that we last won the league in. I got a lot of hate. Remember when it used to get memed a lot? And everybody used to say it looked at the table like a tablecloth. Does a bit, but like it's still nice. Except I'm sad though because I don't ever really wear this. And even you can see, I don't know if you can see when it's up close, like the print's starting to peel a little bit. The front, I literally just peeled off the sponsor from the front because it was so fucked up. But man, Robin Van Persie, what a goat. Even if he was really just good for one season, man, what a season that was. What a season that was. All right, at halftime, though, Casemiro over Mainu. Bro, people aren't ready for that, Danny. People aren't ready for that. I agree with you, though. Honestly, I'm not saying I'm a Mainu hater either, but, like, where do people want him to play? Like, realistically. Is he better than Bruno? No. Would he be better than Casemiro in that role? No. Where is he supposed to play?
When on that
Oh, shit. Turn that down. Don't worry, when 3 players in Man United go to Africa, Man United will be shit again. That'll be interesting. We're definitely going to need to, like the likes of Xerxes and Sheshko, really. We need those guys to step up. It'll be interesting if when those guys do go to AFCON, maybe Bruno goes into the 10 and then maybe Maino can get in that way. I'm saying me neither, not Kobe a hater, but Mainu is low-key lazy, especially defensively. Yeah, I'm not a Mainu hater either. I wouldn't even go as far to call him lazy. Like, I think he definitely can be an effective player. Like, he's a great player, don't get me wrong, but like he's not so good where it's just like you build the team around him. You change your system information just solely to fit Kobe Mainu in. You know what I mean? Like, he's not that good. And it's like, because like realistically, if he wasn't English, like if he wasn't a United boy, nobody would care that much. And like I understand you want to see your own come through and make it and all that stuff. I understand that, but like at the end of the day, you got to go with your best options. And honestly, I think a lot of the Ruben out haters are literally just salty because he's getting rid of Rashford and Manu. And you never even know. Like, I actually could see a universe where Manu actually does properly come into the team under Ruben. Because originally, what I thought from last season, when there was that whole stuff about Bruno going to Saudi, I think that stuff will come up again in the summer. And although I do love Bruno Fernandes, man, I would love him to stay. But he's what, 30, 31 or something like that? If Saudi's coming in for freaking what, it was like 100 million or something like that for a 31-year-old, honestly, I don't care how good he is. You'd be stupid not to take that. And then Manu can come in. And I kind of feel like I'd like to think that's what like the club promised him, that because he wanted to go at least out on loan, but our team doesn't have any depth. You know what I mean? So they're like, we can't afford to let him go out on loan. I'm assuming, obviously I don't know for sure, but I would assume that the club maybe said, look, stay. You know, you might not get as much game time as you want this season, but they said to him, we're going to look to move Bruno on in the summer, and then you're going to come in and fill that role. But who knows? RVJ, what's going on, man? Who is your man of the half? Amadinho was on some crazy shit. Dallo was really good too. Great assist for the goal, for the first goal. Cunha, the press from Cunha, outstanding. I'll probably say Amadinho. Hey, I appreciate the follow, man. Appreciate anybody that hits that follow button on the TikTok. Keep running up the likes as well if you can. The more likes on the stream, the better the chance United actually ends up winning. This is a tested and proven theory. Like, genuinely, if this is one of your first time coming into the stream and you're just like, United have been getting results, but we haven't been playing well, you know why those results are happening? Because of the likes on the stream. It's true. Cad, what's going on, man? Good morning, Man United. 4 Brad Farad 15? I don't know what you're trying to say to me there. Cunha with aggression and position is my man of the half. Troy, Ruben deserves another season. United have improved and are competing for a spot in Europe. He deserves his flowers. Absolutely, bro. He's exceeding expectations in my eyes. Because this team, although we've been getting results lately and we have been looking better, is still not great. Like the squad of players we have, we're exactly where we should be right now. The teams above us all have better squads than we do. And there's several teams below us that have better squads than we do. He's exceeding expectations, in my opinion. I thought, realistically, at the start of the season, I was saying I think we're going to finish between 6th and 8th. I still kind of feel that way now. But we definitely have an opportunity to push for these Champions League spots, especially if we do the correct business in January. But it would be very, very nice to get the 3 points here and go above Palace. Results over performance for now, at least? Yeah, man. Absolutely. It'll come. Second half, I think, is about to start here. This is a good run? Yeah, bro. I genuinely don't know why so many people are complaining about the club right now. If that was Casemiro, he will probably be sent off because it's Casemiro, but since it's Semenyo, then no red booking. Yeah, bro. Like, Casemiro was honestly less than what Semenyo just did, and he gets sent off. Such a joke. If this result holds, you're in 5th, level on points with Chelsea. This is European territory. I think we could go for it. Palace have been really good, but I do think we're better than them, and we beat them. Go above Palace, the disrespect. All right, boys, let's get this timer right. I need to change the half and do all that chat. No halftime changes here right now. Here we go. All right. Just keep up the same shit we saw in the first half. If you were to make a change, who do you think it should be? Because I honestly wouldn't really change anything. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Why? Why? How did that happen? Why? What even happened, bro? I didn't even see what happened. That was on the floor. How does he get in there, man? They've had fucking like 2 chances and they've both gone in. Dude. That's sickening. Bro, that just literally broke my heart. Now I have no idea what to expect, bro. This is so stupid. Who are we blaming for that goal? Honestly, I kind of think it's Heaven again. Like, how does he get on that side of him? They should put Euro in the as a central center back. Bro, that just completely ruined my mood. Please don't lose our heads now. Now we're giving away stupid free kicks. Absolute waste of momentum right there, man. Absolutely. Seen enough, put Martinez in. I don't know how I'd feel about having Martinez and Shaw both playing center back at the same time. That's a little too short for me. Yeah, counter debate said they're still in the locker room. This is ugly stuff going on right now. This looks like a game of table tennis, man. This ball's bouncing around everywhere and just being kicked up into the sky. Can we counter here? Brian and Bumo. We're going to get more chances. Why can't we be as clinical as freaking Bournemouth, man? Shaw going around Dallo here. Decides to go inside. Bruno giving it away. Casemiro, please don't foul him. Okay, never mind. Do foul him. Somebody stop this guy. Don't. Oh my god. He slide tackled him from behind. He's definitely getting a card here. It's a yellow and a free kick in a dangerous area. What are we doing, bro? Can we ever just play two halves good? We start the first half great, and then the second half is dog shit, or we start the game shit, and the second half's great. What is going on? If this goes in, I'm gonna frickin' cry. We need De Ligt back, man. We need De Ligt back so bad. Kluivert's having the air standing over it. And Bumo on the ground behind the wall. Come on, man! You can't be serious! You can't be serious! This is some type of sick joke! They've scored the free kick! They've scored the free kick and somehow we're behind! How has this happened, man? We were smothering them, absolutely pulling their pants down in the first half, and we've absolutely shit down our leg. How are you gonna let that happen, man? That is so bad. So bad. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be sick. Great opportunity to go in the top 5. Piss it away, why don't you? I can't watch this, man. This is disgusting, bro. And then they'll blame Ruben. Oh man. Bournemouth fans are singing, it's happened again, it's happened again. Man United, it's happened again. Gosh, I hope we turn this around. Bro, I don't know what happened, man. It was the best half we played in a while. Or pretty much all season. And now it's gone to the worst. What a dog shit start to the second half, like honestly. Who do you blame for that? You could give... Is it Bruno's fault for really giving it away there for the lead up to that free kick to happen? Or was it Dallo's fault for just completely stitching him up? How the fuck do we play like gods in the first half and in the second half we complete dog shit? I don't know, bro. I'm so sick of this. This is so bad, man. Do not lose this game. At the very worst, we need a draw from this. I'd blame that dog crap wall, terrible wall. Game gonna end 5-2. How does it feel supporting a club that likes to shit on its fans? What? United lineup this game legit only has 4 good players: Bruno, Mbumo, Cunha, Ahmed. I was worried with this back three from the very start. It was lacking experience. And even with Shaw. Shaw is not an experienced center back. Okay, now we're just fucking giving possession away for fun. What happened to Tyler Adams? I don't even know. I saw him go off injured, but I wasn't looking at the screen when it happened. Losing 3 home games in a row would be horrible. We're giving away free kick, and our heads are gone. We're going to throw away points for fun. You wait all fucking week. You gotta wait all week till Monday just to see this. God, man. Was Onana that bad? Absolutely. Onana is the worst goalkeeper I've ever seen in my entire life, from an amateur level all the way to a professional level. I'm a better goalkeeper than Andre Onana. I've never played a game as a goalkeeper in my entire life. I could cut off both my arms and legs and be a better goalkeeper than Onana. How long is Maguire out for? I'm not actually sure. The only thing I'm sure about is that we need to fucking score within the next, 15 minutes, or we're cooked. Amadinho. Cross to the back post. It's past everyone. Mount, can you keep this in? No, we cannot. Just a whole lot of shit on the bench as well. Yeah, dude, we only ever actually have 2 subs that are any somewhat useful, ever. The rest of them are just fillers. Just to say we have a bench. I was so freaking happy with the start of how we started this game. Now I actually feel like I want to puke. Please don't do something stupid here, Bruno. Just keep the ball. Just keep the ball. Play the way you're facing. And we give it away because we're doing stupid shit when I begged you not to. Heaven does well there. Dallow's back to his old ways this second half, man. Come on, Brian. Oh my gosh, this is ugly. Fuck. Shaw, don't get cooked. That's a great tackle, Shaw. Plays Dallo out wide. How's your cross? Can you put in another beautiful ball? Finds Shaw again. Lifts it to the far post. Can't find a red shirt. Please get there first, Ahmed. Fouls Clivert, and we give away a free kick. $30 to go, man. What are we going to do? I think we're making a sub here. Okay. You want to see Kobbie Mainoo. Everybody's been begging for Kobbie Mainoo. Here you go. You got 30 minutes to prove yourself. Let's fucking see it, man. Let's see it. Go on. Let's go. Go for it. Change this game. Let's go. This is your moment. I don't know who to blame anymore. Honestly, you can't even really blame anybody apart from the fucking shitty ass owners. Because it's just what it really comes down to, squad isn't good enough. Like, look at our back three. We got a left back playing center back who's 5 feet tall, and then we got two 19-year-olds playing center back alongside him. Is Cherry's keeper down? I think Petrovic is all right. Good thing you didn't put any pressure on the kid, Troy. Bro, it doesn't matter how old you are. You're playing for United, you have pressure on you. Either deal with it or don't. You can't deal with it, then don't be here. I don't care how old you are. Come on, Cunha. Brian? Why? Why are we shooting that? Somehow it's not a free kick. We kind of got away with one there. Football is life. What's going on, man? He says, what's good, Troy? I recognize Bournemouth manager from Rio. This guy is a juggernaut to deal with tactically. You could give him a Corolla in a race, and he'd find a way to keep up. It's a nice run from Bruno. Can he get around the defender? Here's Ahmad. Back to Mbumo. Don't shoot. Do not shoot. It's not on. Thank you. Oh, man. Mount could have found Cunha there, man. Fuck. Okay. Manu does well to win the ball there. Cunha. He's going to try and grease his way through. Played out for a throw-in. We need Sheshko, says Daniel. Appreciate you sharing the live, Daniel. Big up everybody who's up in the TikTok right now. If you want a better viewing experience, come over, join the YouTube family. Link is in my TikTok bio. You can search the Casual Fan up on YouTube. We are so close to 12K subs on there. Oh, no. Okay, attaboy Bruno. Does well. Comes back, wins the ball. Dallo here. Thinking about a diagonal. Plays through Mount. Cunha trying to get forward. Can he play him into the space? He can. Close bound by Tavernier. I don't know what's just happened there, but I think it's a corner. I don't know if that was a cross or a shot, but somehow we get a corner out of it. That almost greased in. Bruno's corner. Can we get another one off a corner? It's a dangerous ball. Oh, man, such a dangerous ball. Petrovic collects it, and the referee's blown for a free kick or something. Knocked it ahead there. Martinez coming in now. It's going to come in from Euro. We're playing a back three of Shaw, Heaven, and Euro. We are playing two dwarfs at center back. And Sheshko's coming in. man, dude, I don't know, bro. It says, how do we go from 2-1 up to 3-2 in less than 5 minutes? Just such a horrendous start to this second half. This entire second half has been fucking horrendous. I really don't know what it is. Like, why can't we just have two good halves? It's either the first half is good, the second half shit. First half shit, second half's good. Can never have two good halves in a game. Jordan, what's going on, man? Good to see you up in here, bro. Sheshko's return. Let's go, man. Guy had food poisoning. Who did Sheshko just come on for? For Mount? That's nice from Manu. Playing Dallo wide with space. Can you fucking hurry up and take that space then? How about, bud? Nice ball from Bruno. Please. If Brian was he was onside, please tell me you were offside, because how you're not putting that on target is fucking sickening. How are you not putting that on target? Was Mumo onside there? We need more from you, Brian. We need more. Get over that ball, man. Martinez on for Euro. Why? I honestly don't know, bro. I don't fucking know anymore. I'm questioning everything now. Where are you watching the game? On Fubo TV. Tyson, what's up, man? He says our confidence once we scored needs to be studied. Yeah, like honestly, we should have scored 3 goals in the first 30 minutes. How can we watch the games and what apps? I'm watching it on Fubo, which I think it's only a Canadian and maybe American too thing. I don't know if it's. I'm pretty sure it's just those 2 countries. Other than that, I don't know, bro. Why is Mount off? I have no idea. I can't. I wish I could explain that one to you. I honestly thought Mount. If anything, I thought Mbumo should be taken off. Is Dallo playing center back now? So wait, we're seeing Shaw left wing back, Dallo right center back. Oh God, Dallo! How do you go from literally playing like Roberto Carlos in the first half back to your old shit ways? Did that actually stay in? Out for a corner. We're cooked. Dude, we might lose our home record at leading at halftime. To be honest, I don't care about all these stupid records and freaking. Like, I don't care, man. I just care about 3 points. If this corner goes in, I'm turning it off. Head it away. Clear it now. Jack, you absolute legend, bro. W's love hearts in the chat for the man, Jack. Hold the phone. He dropped the super chat, but let me just see where this play goes real quick. Referee plays an advantage. I'm not playing in through Mbumo. And we're shit. We are so fucking shit. It's not even funny. Jack, you're a goat, man. He says, we've never lost a game while leading at Old Trafford before. Bournemouth might break that record. And I was gone for 30 minutes to take the dog for a walk and we're losing. Absolute wankers in this team, says Jack. You hit it right on the nose, bro. The way that we started this second half is a disgrace. An absolute disgrace. This entire second half has been a disgrace. Nevertheless, though, man, I appreciate the super chat. Absolute legend. How's being shit, mate? Oh, it's great, man. I love it. I love it. It's so much fun seeing your team throw points away. It's great. How do you think it is, bro? That's nice from Manu. Sheshko with some space to run now. Get there. How are we not getting there first? Does Tallow have a twin brother as shit at football? Dude, I swear. There's got to be two different people from what we saw in the first half and the second half. Cunha? You telling me you can't get a little bit closer there? Why are we shooting that? Why are we shooting it from there? It's so low percentage. You got one goal all season and we're shooting from there, man. We're shooting from there. You have all that space and you're going to fucking line one up from there. Did we just get a free kick? With his weak foot, too? Oh, never mind. Wasn't as weak. Bruno, please score this. Can we respond with a free kick of our own? Referee's pulling out yellow cards. Bruno, be that guy. Be that guy for us, please. He's that guy. He's that guy. He's that guy. Bruno. Go get the ball. Don't fucking celebrate because you're shit. Go get the ball and put it on the fucking halfway line. Now. Time. We have so much time. Let's go. What a free kick, man. Holy shit, I love this guy. He is the GOAT. What a free kick, man. Holy. Ain't no keeper in the world getting anywhere near that. That is outstanding from Bruno Fernandes. Oh my goodness. Honestly, from this point, it's not like, it's disgusting either way. But at least saving at least 1 point is better than none. If we go on and win this, man, I actually could cry. I'm going to cry either way. Dude, we're not losing this game, man. I don't want to see the disrespect in the chat. Do not disrespect this club. We are going to come back. This is what we are known for, all right? Don't you ever disrespect this club. Don't you ever disrespect Bruno Fernandes, and don't you ever disrespect Ruben Amorim. Modu, appreciate the follow, man. Big up everybody up in the TikTok right now. Keep smashing the like button. If you're a United fan, run up those likes. I promise you it will bring the result. We will get the 3 points. The more likes on the stream, the better the chance United has to score. This is proven, and we literally just saw it here. Bruno is completely turned his season around, man. Bruno is the second half of the season type of guy. That was an outstanding free kick, man. He is so good. Brian Mbumo beats his man. Sheshko's going on a run now, please. AIDS? Cunha? Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Give me that! Come on, Cunha! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! You think I'm fucking around? Come on! The power of the like button! I told you! Oh my god, what a turnaround! Put his name! Ruben Amorim! What were those subs? Oh, they're not good subs! Ruben shit, get him out! 4-3, shut your fucking mouth! Oh my gosh, let's go, man. I got a fucking boner. I love it. Let's go! That's what you do. This is what I literally just said before. We don't give up. We never give up. Let's go. This is the United way. To the very end. 10 minutes left. For the love of God. For the love of God. That everything that is good in this world. Do not concede. Do not give the ball away on some stupid shit. Keep the ball. 10 minutes. What a game, man. Holy shit. Yo, Phil up in your shoulder love with a super chat. And Jack. Phil saying, Cunha! Cunha, man. Such a good, great game. Oh my goodness, man. I'm fucking out of breath. Jack up in there saying Tesco. Tesco, Cunha. Keep disrespecting them, man. Keep disrespecting them. Only time will tell. Let's go. I haven't even changed. I need to add 2 goals onto this. RNG coming in here showing up, dude. You guys are going crazy right now with the love. RNG with the super chat. Big up everybody showing the love, dropping the likes, the support, all that shit, man. Absolutely, you guys are bringing the energy for this game, man. I love it. I love this response from the boys. It's so important. In 5th currently. That's what I'm talking about. Ruben Amorim. He'll bring the glory days again. Go back up from the Stratford end. He'll turn the Reds around. He turned it around. He really did. Uh-oh. Tell me this doesn't go in, though. It's a shitty shot. Let it run. Come on, boys. We got the score updated now. Oh my goodness, boys, keep running up the likes. I'm telling you, you want to see this win, keep running up the likes. You thought I was lying. You thought I was just joking or saying shit to bring more likes on my stream. It's not true at all. It's a little bit true. But it actually does help us score. I'm serious. Can't hear those cherries now, man. Kick them straight in the fucking cherries. Now we gotta stay focused, disciplined. That's what I'm saying. No unnecessary long balls for no reason. Keep the ball. We don't have to force it. Please. Dude, Old Trafford's bouncing right now, man. Bruno is good at free kicks, man. He's good at everything. He is that guy. He's carried this club out of the mud. Bring on Colby and 3 goals come and it's a better start next game. Dude, respect to the man. I told him, I said, come on, prove yourself. He's fucking been proving himself. He's been great, Colby Mano, since he's came on. This is what we wanted to see. Doesn't matter who you are. You got to prove yourself every single day at this club. David up in here sending 30 TikToks on TikTok, bro. Absolute legend, David. Shout out the man. OG of the stream. Absolute GOAT. This is a disgusting game, man. 7 goals. I'm gonna get back. No. This has to be a sick joke. This has to be a fucking sick joke. This has to be a joke. This has to be a joke. This has to be some type of fucked up joke. This can't be a real game. This is some FIFA shit. Where are these goals even coming from? How are they getting through there? Martinez, bruv! Who are you marking? Bro. How many fucking chances do you want? You've thrown it away 3 different times. Foul. Bro, I can't handle this anymore, bro. Dude, we can't defend to save our lives, bro. Yeah, ain't nobody got this prediction. Hilo Sapo was on, what's going on, man? He said, regardless of the result, crazy game. This is a ridiculous game. This is actually like what a game of FIFA is. At this point, honestly, throw it away, what, 3 different times? We don't deserve to win. You throw it away 3 different times. How much added time do you think we're going to have? 86th minute we're in. Almost 87th. Why, Bruno? Why? This isn't the time to start doing that. This is not the time to start doing that. The defense is a disgrace, bro. And to be fair to it, like, you got a lot of key players in the defense out. We need De Ligt back so bad. Even Maguire would make a huge difference. Heaven's been poor. I don't want to admit it. I don't want to throw a young kid under the bus, but he's been poor, has he not? Please. Kuna's ball too far in front of him. Bumo. Jack up in here again with the super chat, man. Big up, Jack. He's been going crazy today with these. He says, top to bottom, we need Thanos to come with the Infinity Stone, snap his fingers, and send these pagans to the Shadow Realm. I'm fucking I'm fuming, Troy. I mean fuming. Spot on the nose, man. This is what I've been saying. This squad, we have, even if we go on and draw this game, we still have an opportunity to actually make Champions League for next season. But in reality, this squad is not good enough. Like, it would genuinely take a miracle. And this is going to be, the season is so far from over. There's going to be so many more moments like these. And I'm prepared for them. I was prepared from the start of the season. Because again, the squad sucks. No depth whatsoever. Sheshko's galloping away. Fuck. And my stream's gone now. Where did the game go? Where did it go? I don't have the game anymore. Where did it go? Okay, I got it back. Dude, we missed De Ligt so bad, David. Mizraoui absence is killing us? Absolutely. The lack of experience in this backline, I said it from the very beginning. Very beginning, it's cost us. Come on, Brian. Is there one more goal in this game? 88th minute. How much out of time do you think we're going to get? Go on, Sheshko. He does well there. Or did I just see this? No, I already saw this. This shit is fucking behind. Okay, it's 8 minutes out of time. Okay, now we're back live. Bournemouth changes here. I feel like we need it. The fifth is coming. I don't know for who. Who is going to be the savior? How emotional would it be if Colby Manu ends up scoring the winner? If we lose this, every single one of these players deserves lashings. Even if we draw, all of them. Even if we win, they should be running laps at the end of this game. How do you throw away a lead 3 different times? Long throw from Semenyo here. Good distance on it, to be fair. Cleared away, though. Every time they come into our box, I just get freaking terrified. Come on, Cunha. Can you get a foul out of this? He's closed down. Ooh, he does well to get away from him. Now take that space. Go on. Go on a little run. Lovely ball over out wide to Ahmad. Nice switch there. Bruno's going around him. Bruno Fernandes. Brian, get the fuck in there, man. What have you been doing all game? I'd rather fucking Brian the dog from Family Guy than you out there. You're playing like shit. Gotta be there. Dorgu and Xerxeon. Yeah, and Bumo. Get off. Go to AFCON, all right? Go to AFCON, sort that head out, come back, be better. What? What could this free kick possibly be for? Handball. Oh, gosh. Who won? There's still 4 minutes left. We're at 4-4 right now. It's been an absolutely crazy game. Sickening game, to be honest. Uh-oh. Not a corner again, man. Oh, this is so annoying, man. I'm actually more rattled about that last goal we conceded than any of the other ones. From the shit start to the second half, any of them. Like, that last goal is so criminal. How many chances do you want? Yeah, take your sweet ass time, Semenyo. Yeah. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Why? Why? Thank you, Laments, but why? Oh, it gets cooked. Yeah, we're gonna concede here, aren't we? Clears it away. Step out now, please. What is this for? What is this for, you bald cunt? What is that possibly for? What sport are we playing here? Great save, Laments. De Gea-esque. What place are we in right now? If this ends as a draw, what place are we in? He's bleeding. Get him off the pitch. No, sir. Get him off. Absolutely should be an extra 2 minutes. Absolutely. I'm gonna need to like book a therapy session after this. All right, here we go. Bruno Fernandes, yeah, long ball. Let me guess, to nobody. Yeah, let's just waste possession, just throw it away and give it right back to him. That's what we should be doing right now. We only have like what 2-3 minutes left. Yeah, that's a great idea. Build the play up and actually try and get a goal. Nah, let's just kick a long. Let's do a Hail Mary ball to nobody. Eighth, eighth right now as it stands. Spence, what's going on, bro? Good to see you up in here, man. Hurry up! What is this fucking steward doing? Somebody give him a ball! Fucking useless staff members. Fucking do something. Please put in a good ball. Cobby? We're cooked. It's 4-4. It's over. We drew. Bro, it's always Ruben in. How is this Ruben's fault? Squad depth is shit. We had to play fucking two 19-year-olds and fucking Lucas Shaw at center back because we don't have anyone else. And that's Ruben's fault? I'll kill someone. Oh man, I would have went to jail for years if that went in. So many years behind bars if that went in. Play on! Why do I feel something special is about to happen? Oh my gosh, dude. How dare you blow the whistle there? How fucking dare you blow the whistle there? Dude, how did we not win that game? I need to go watch those goals back. I'm just, how did the, like, just from nothing. I don't even know, man. I'm at a loss for words. I'm genuinely stunned. Jack in here again, man, dude. You've been an absolute legend. Everybody who's been up in the stream showing any type of love and support, you guys are absolute freaking legends. He says, Lamens, man of the match. I won't accept anything less. Bro, did you hear the commentary? I don't know what broadcast you're watching if it's different. The commentators are trying to blame freaking Lamens for the free kick goal. Yeah, boys, drop the W Jack up in here, man. He's been a straight W today. Shaw was not good today. I just don't know, man. He had good moments, Shaw, but like I knew from the very beginning. The starting back three with Euro, Shaw, Heaven, like it was, you knew we were just gonna leak goals. Like, why can't we defend? We need De Ligt back so bad. It's a completely different team when De Ligt's not playing. Stuart up in here now with the super chat, man. Big up Stuart's W's in there for Stuart. He says Lamens, man of the match. Seriously, the keeper saved a terrible loss in stoppage twice. I would agree. Other than Lamens, who are you saying is man of the match of this game? You can give me a Bournemouth player too if you want. I think it is Lamens. You could argue he could have done better on the free kick. But other than that, if it wasn't for him, we lose that game. Like, if we have Onana or Bayender in net, we lose that game 100%. These draws always feel like losses. They do, man. Throwing away a lead 3 different times. And Bruno's had a really bad game. Dude, he's been shit since, like, the Spurs game. Guys hiding. Zach, what's going on, bro? It just breaks your heart. Simon Hooper needs sacked. Dude, why is every referee in this league bald and fucking mentally disabled? I'm so tired of that shit. But we did it to ourselves. So, you know, I'm not even going to blame referees, whatever, anything. It's our own fault. What a horrendous start to that second half. And it's just like, it's so frustrating to accept because we were good. Going forward, we were good. We played well. And then we switch off, especially at halftime, give them the game back, and now we drop 2 more points. So frustrating. Big and Bruno underperformance, man. Bruno free kick was disgusting. Ahmed can't defend. Can't even blame him. Bro, even in the Wolves game, the goal we conceded was Ahmed's fault as well. Ahmed's been at fault for quite a few. I'd even argue the West Ham game where we conceded there. He should have done better defensively. And especially when you have the lead, man. Like, it's to defend first. What, it was 4-3 with what, like 10 minutes left? I don't even care if we go on and play a freaking low block from that point. I don't care if it's Bournemouth or who it is. Just don't concede. Sal, you spot on, bro. Three Stooges. I don't care how well Shaw's played this season or whatever. He is not good enough. And I want him gone. We're in 6th. Somebody told me we're in 8th. We're in 6th place. This freaking league is so tight. Fouled with 5 fest pops on TikTok, man. Appreciate you, bro. And Bournemouth was crazy to me. Didn't have a great match, but we needed the pace. I mean, who did he come off for? Did he come off for Šeško? Because Šeško got an assist. Or no, Mount came off for Šeško. Oh no, it was Xerxes. Yeah. I mean, Mbeumo was poor, man. It's not like Xerxes really did anything either. I don't think it would have made a difference, to be honest. Bruno's costing us. He's not a midfielder. He's a 10, absolute shithouse in the midfield. I mean, to be fair, I agree with you. He's definitely way better as a 10. He didn't play bad. I wouldn't blame him for anything that happened there. The goal, I need to go back and see that. Was it the 4th goal we conceded or the 3rd one? Where Dallo had it out wide. He tried to pass it into the middle to Bruno. He gave it away and then we conceded. That was the 4th one, right? Or was that the 3rd one? I'm pretty sure that was the 4th one. I need to watch it back, but is that Dallo's fault or is that Bruno's fault? Because, yeah, Bruno gave it away, but I feel like it was like a bit of a stitch pass. Sucks that we're chasing a game and Xerxes is who we have to bring on, man. Yeah, dude, like, look at all these teams around us. Like, our squad depth is nowhere near the level of the teams around us. How are people blaming Lamens? This was a defensive issue, especially the second half. Absolutely. And then, like, I'm sure Ruben will get the blame for them. But, like, we didn't have anyone. We didn't have De Ligt. We didn't have Maguire. We didn't have Mizraoui. Those guys would have made a huge difference. And, like, Evan had some good moments. I do like him. But he was very costly. And Euro honestly wasn't that great either. I actually think it would have worked out a lot better if Euro was the central center back and Evan was out on the right. Sad thing is that Bruno has been the best player for us this season, and we will sell him the next. I'm actually very curious what United will end up doing with Bruno after the end of this season. Thoughts on Clubby Manu's performance, though? I actually thought he was really good, and he changed the game when he came on. I was happy with his performance. I think he did prove himself. Defo on Ruben, he shouldn't have made any changes and kept Mount on. But when he made the changes, that's when we took the lead again. We scored 2 goals, bang, bang, just like that. I think that's unfair to say. That 4-3 win would have been so good, man. I was flying. I was so happy, over the moon. Even with the fact that it was disgusting that we actually had to be in that position in the first place. I was so proud. We didn't give up. We fought for it. And just, you have to throw it away. You just have to. Are you happy with the result? I'm not. I'm fuming. Not at all. Even though I kind of I thought it was going to be a 1-1. I don't think anybody predicted 4-4. Like, crazy game, but just absolutely heartbreaking. But, like, again, it still isn't the end of the world. And you know people are going to overreact. And they're going to be calling for Ruben out and all that stuff. And I still think, like, even though, okay, was it a bad result considering how the game went? We had the lead 3 different times? Yes. Are we still in a good position to qualify for Champions League football? Yes. So why? Everybody's going to continue and be so pissed off. And yeah, okay, you have the right to be pissed off. But I think people are way too extra. Like, there were a lot of things to be happy about. And, like, promising signs for that game in terms of how we played going forward. We definitely should have scored 2 more goals in that first half. That's where we really should have put the teams. But that is actually our biggest issue. We need to put these teams away early. Bournemouth were literally worse than Wolves in that first half. And we should have scored 3 goals in that first half, and they never would have. They would have been done. They would have been dead. But we gave them the belief to come back. We can't put these teams away. And Bumo was poor today? Okay. I mean, who are the 3 best players for United and the 3 worst today? 3 best? Lemens, Cunha, Bruno, I think. Ahmed was up there. I would have thrown him in there, but I wasn't too happy with his towards the end of the second half, especially. But the second half wasn't great. I'd put Ahmed top 3. I'd put him like he would have been top 3 if he built off what he did in the first half, but he probably dropped down to like 5th spot. Lemens was horrible, brother. He saved us. We'd lose that game if it wasn't for Lemens. Trump fuming at 3-3. I took United at plus 150, and 5 seconds later, it's 4-3. This team isn't serious about going to Europe. I mean, we're throwing away opportunities. The only good thing is that the rest of the teams in the league around us as well are kind of doing that same stupid shit. So we're still in there. We still have a chance to qualify for Champions League football. The season is nowhere near over. But what we got Villa and Newcastle next. Do I expect us to win both those games? Probably not. If we come out with both of those games with 4 points, I'd be happy. Win and a draw, I'd take that. Get 2 wins, it'd be a miracle. If we lose both of them, then the season might be cooked. Bumo been so trash lately. I just don't know what he's doing, man. Like he had so many opportunities to score, and he just skied them. He can't get over the ball for some reason right now. I don't believe you guys will survive Villa. I don't either, honestly. I would if I had to choose one of the games that were most likely to win between Villa and Newcastle, it's definitely Newcastle. But even then, and I know Newcastle haven't had the greatest of seasons, but they're still. I would say they have a better squad than we do. Still. To be fair, Bournemouth's second half start goals were insane. Their finishing was on point. All right, what? How many shots on target did they actually have? I swear they scored every single one. Or Lemens made a couple saves. Like it was probably like what? It was like 6, maybe 7 shots on target and scored 4. And we had probably what? Like 15. Manu is so good. He was very good. Solid like 30, 40 minutes there with added time for him. I liked his performance. You think Mbumo could be better after AFCON? I fucking hope so. I really hope so. Ahmad in the first half was a beast. He should have scored. He could have scored a hat trick in the first half. I'm just so confused how we can just throw points away like this. Like so many games. I got the 3 toughest results to deal with. Honestly, I'm not even going to throw the Everton game in there because that was just like a gross. I honestly feel like we would have beat Everton if we didn't get the red card. Or if they didn't get the red card, I mean. The most disgusting games this season so far for me, the Fulham game was I will never forget. Every time I go to sleep at night, I actually just re-envision Dalot turning into fucking Iwobi like an idiot and giving that goal away. And then obviously Bruno missing a freaking penalty. That one, the West Ham game, and now this one. Like, 6 points. The XG was 3.29 for United, 1.89 for Bournemouth, said Phil. Should have put the game in the first half to bed, man. Dude, it's disgusting. I watch every United game back twice. So when I watch this game back, like I need to watch it back to understand truly what happened. I need to watch those goals back. Like, how do you concede? Just specifically the 2 goals at the start of the second half. How do you do that? How dare you? Both teams had 9 shots on target. El Migs, what's going on, man? Yo, big up everybody on TikTok and on YouTube. If you haven't already, do hit that subscribe button and turn the bell on YouTube. The United Career Mode is coming tomorrow, so if you're interested in that, make sure you do have the bell turned on so you know when your boy goes live or posts a video. But please do hit that subscribe button. Please, especially if you're on TikTok, come over, do your boy a solid. Hit that subscribe button on the YouTube. We are literally like 40 subs away from 12K on YouTube, which would be absolutely crazy. So big up everybody that's already subbed and already doing that and showing the love. But yeah, we are trying to. It would be nice if we could hit 12K before the new year. That would be sick. I think that is very doable. Slim Jim with the follow on TikTok. Big up, man. Appreciate also the follows on TikTok as well. I would and Boomo just missed a lot. Okay, so who are the 3 worst? We said the 3 best. Who are the 3 worst? Honestly, the back 3: Shaw, Heaven, Euro. Terrible. Star with the follow. Unthia, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, bro. Appreciate the follows, boys. Why is it every time we score first, we can't see it out? This is what I was saying earlier. United can't have 2 good halves of football. Even though there were moments in the second halves where we were good, but it's like, if we play well in the first half, it's like we're not allowed to play well in the second half. Play shit in the first half, we play great in the second half. Honestly, going into the Villa game, I hope we have a bad first half, because then usually we're most likely to win in the second half. What kind of scoreline am I seeing, bro? I don't know, man. I'm still in disbelief what just happened. I didn't need to watch this game back. Troy, I'm so pissed because how do we go in halftime getting clapped by the fans just to come out and concede 2 goals in 5 minutes? And I was so proud. Like, there still is things to take away, like positives to take away from that game. Going forward, we were actually good, especially in the first half. Created so many chances, pressed them so well. They couldn't even get out of their half in like the first 25 minutes of the game. We were smothering them. And just you switch off at halftime, let them back into the game, 2 shitty goals. And then again, to be fair to them, which again I'm proud of, did we drop our heads and kind of just give up when it was 4-3? No, we did well. Or sorry, when it was 3-2. We do well. The changes come in, they make the difference. We get the lead back and then throw it away. First time United and Everton was above Liverpool after 9 weeks, and they could only hold it for 1 week in 70 years. I mean, the draw is better than the loss, and you know, one of the positives is for the TikTok people. You know the guy that does the trend with the Taylor Swift song about being in front of Liverpool? At least that will continue. Need Delict. But even Maguire, too. Like, Maguire would have made a huge difference that game. 4-2 Villa on Sunday, says Gary. That Villa will win 4-2? Probably. If I had to choose, like, obviously, Villa are fucking much better than Newcastle this season, but I would say that it would seem that we would lose to Villa and beat Newcastle, even though none of that is a certainty. But we'll probably end up beating Villa and then losing to Newcastle. Because we beat the teams that we shouldn't beat, and then we lose to the teams that we should beat, or draw. Clip says, I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm not worried. We are finding form, and we won't win the league, but Arsenal will not, too. Are you slot in or slot out? I think Liverpool will end up turning it around eventually. I think there is some drama, obviously, going around through that club, but would they get Champions League football? I don't know. Who should we grab in the January transfer window? You need a left wing back. I've been saying that, honestly, the left wing back is honestly more important than the central midfielder. But realistically, you need both. In terms of who, main guy I've been saying, in terms of left wing back, David Raum from Leipzig. Bring him in. Because main thing I need from my left wing back, somebody who can cross the ball. Like that cross that Dallo put in for the first goal. Imagine if we had somebody that could actually do that consistently. And the whip that Raum has on his crosses, and he's really good at corners as well. Crazy. And he's also played with Šeško before, so he's going to know the type of balls he likes. I think he'd be a great player, and a great player for Dorgu to learn from as well, because he's an experienced player as well. He's like 20, 27, something like that. Rate Lemens, like a match rating. I'd say like a 7. I mean, none of those goals, apart from the free kick, he could really do much about. Like, they were crazy finishes, like freaking right into the side netting. He's not realistically getting anywhere near there. Who is Hayden Heaven, though? Bro, I think Heaven has a lot of potential. I think he will be a great center back for us, but like the first goal especially. Why didn't he go? Like, it's Shaw's fault originally for giving it away and then getting bodied. But then Heaven's got to read that better, man. Like, why are you not going to close Semenyo down? Jacob, what's going on, man? Newcastle home, if it is, you should win. They stink on the road. I'm not actually sure. Is the Newcastle game at Old Trafford or where? And Bumo had to be subbed off earlier. Dude, I thought when Mount came off, I thought that should have been in Bumo. I thought Mount was actually really good. Mount's honestly been one of our best players this like last couple months. Is it live, bro? No, it's full time. Full time. As soon as Dorgo came in, the game was over. Yeah, he's been really poor. And I thought maybe if he was going to play this game, he'd be actually good. Because if you remember when we played Bournemouth in preseason, he was actually fucking outstanding against them. I know it's preseason, but like... Bruno sold with that touch. Was that Bruno's fault, though? Because I kind of feel like Dallo stitched him up a bit. I need to watch it back. I'm not entirely sure. Because I don't see how Bruno was not going to give the ball away there. He barely got to the ball in the first place. I'm still Ruben in, man. I'm still Ruben in. You can't tell me, like... He's still doing well, in my opinion. Even if we were bottom half of the table, I'd still say Ruben in. I'm not really even going to judge Ruben. If you want Ruben out or whatever, it's fine. I'm not going to try to convince people. If you have that opinion, fair, whatever. That's what you want, fine. I'm willing to give Ruben, honestly, like, to the end of this season and then the next season, and if there's still, like, if he was not to get Champions League football the following season, then maybe you reevaluate. But I still see progression. Like, in terms of what we saw under Ten Hag, and then even just from the back end of last season when we had Ruben. Like, you can't say that we haven't gotten better. And again, the team is still shit. Like, our players still suck. You add a proper wing back and a central midfielder into this team, I think it changes it completely. We saw how much the team changed just adding a goalkeeper. We were getting better up front? Absolutely. Absolutely, we're getting better up front. I remember last season, you couldn't even get a shot. Forget a shot on target. You couldn't even get a shot, let alone a goal. It's been a breath of fresh air going from Mbumo, Cunha, and Šeško, even though I know he hasn't really had a proper run in the team because he's had his injuries and then he wasn't even really in there when he first signed anyway. But, like, the difference from fucking Højlund and Garnacho? Like, are you kidding me? The game is done. It is full time. It ended 4-4. Chand, what's going on, man? All good, all good. The only bad thing today is our defense. Yeah, and people will blame, like, say, like, blame the whole team. They'll blame the coach and all that stuff. And I actually, if we have De Ligt, even just De Ligt, but if it was De Ligt, Mizraoui, Shaw back three, we probably still end up conceding 1 goal, but we're definitely not conceding 4 to Bournemouth like that. The inexperienced backline is literally what cost us. And again, people will blame Ruben for that, but who else is he supposed to play? There is nobody else. Heaven wasn't too terrible, was he or not? I mean, see, this is the thing. This is the brutal thing about being a center back. You can play good for freaking 80, 85 minutes, whatever. But if you could do something to cost your team the game in just a split second. Honestly, the most criminal goal we conceded was the first one. Easily preventable. The giveaway, how Shaw gave it away in the first place, disgusting. But even from that point, I don't know why Heaven didn't close him down. And if you go and watch the replay back, you see Mount. Mount's like trying to chase Semenyo down, and you can literally see him. Like he's trying to scream at Mount. He's literally going like this, telling him to come towards him. And he doesn't. Lemens made some crazy saves though at the end. Yeah, dude, Lemens was man of the match for me. Dude, your Man United standards are so low. What have you gone through, bro? But like, I'm a realist at the end of the day. You can't finish freaking near bottom of the table the season before and then expect us to even finish Champions League football the following season. That's just unrealistic. It doesn't matter if it's fucking United or whoever. Just because you're United doesn't mean you're all of a sudden going to turn the most dog shit toxic United squad of all time into a team that's actually going to compete for Champions League football. And that's literally what he's doing. Because even yes, okay, 2 points drop. We're still in there. We still have a chance. And then people are going to be making, I'm actually kind of scared to end this live because then I'm going to open up fucking the social media apps and then I'm just going to see all the freaking Ruben out freaking bums that just say shit just so they can get views and all that stuff because they want to bring toxicity towards the club even though it's not gonna, like, why not back the team at this point? This is what I'm saying. If you have if we were where Newcastle was, how many points does Newcastle even have? Hold on. This league is so tight, man. Newcastle could very well even still finish for Champions League football. Yeah, they're on 22 points. This shit is so tight. These next 2 games are going to be massive. Man, if we won this game, would have been on 28 points. And then if we were to beat Villa, 31 points and then only 2 points behind them, would have been in such a good position. Don't want to sound like Ollie, but just like such fine margins, you know what I mean? What we need for this club, midfielder, defender, both. I think we're good at center back. Like, yes, the center backs reported it, but once we have like our full, like our main center backs, I actually think our defense is actually really good. But we need a new left wing back, and we need. I think everybody wants Elliot Anderson, but I actually would rather have Adam Wharton. Like, don't get me wrong, Elliot Anderson's a great player, but the numbers that I was hearing for how much Forrest wanted for him, like what, it was like 100 million or some shit like that. I'd rather just get Adam Wharton. Ramos would be good for leadership if we still linked him. Dude, yeah, imagine. Like, this would have been a perfect game. Like, I don't know if that was serious or not. But if it was, like, this would have been a prime example of a perfect game he would have been very useful for. Ramos is too old. I'm not saying bring Ramos in. He's not going to play consistently or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, to do the role that even Johnny Evans was doing for us. Johnny Evans was actually useful for us. He came in and he did what he needed to do. And that's basically why we lost this game, was the inexperience of the back three. Schoolboy defending yet again, absolutely. I don't think you can ask for the manager out when you're sixth in the league. That's stupid. That's what I'm saying. I really don't understand it. Everybody's acting like we're in the same spot we were last season. And we're gonna do a poll. I'll try to do a TikTok poll as well. Who's Ruben in? Who's Ruben out? Because I feel like, from what it seems like online, it seems like the majority of people are Ruben out. But I low-key kind of feel like there's a silent majority that's actually Ruben in. I'm seeing a lot of Ruben ins. Hold on, we'll do an actual poll because I really want to see. We'll do a YouTube poll and a TikTok poll. Even though I don't think I know how to do polls on TikTok. How do you do this? Yeah, there's a high chance I might be too stupid to figure out how to do a poll on TikTok. If a player's play bad, he must be taken off, and Bumo's been bad for 3 games. I agree. I want to see him go to AFCON and sort that head out. And Dontra says Ruben in. He's been improving the team and installing a culture that wins games. Dude, that is honestly like the performances aside. The main reason of why I want Ruben in is because he doesn't take any bullshit. He got all these toxic players out of the club, which was the biggest thing for me, in my opinion. If you're not performing to the standards of what a United player should or what he needs you to do, then you're not going to play. Everybody loves Rashford so much. I like Rashford too. I want him to be successful at Barcelona. We're going to be honest. He's not good enough. He doesn't do enough. If he wasn't English, he would be talked about like he was Anthony. And even for Barcelona, he still isn't even that good for them. He wasn't good enough for Villa for them to actually go on and want to buy him. Barcelona don't want him. So why would he be good enough for us? It's also a different league. Yeah, it's honestly a league that suits Rashford better than the Premier League. He's providing there. It's his work rates. That's his only minus about him. It's his work rates, and it's just his consistency in his performances. The main thing, anytime I would see when he was playing for United, anytime Rashford would go clean through on a breakaway, I was like 70% sure that he would miss. And he would either miss the net completely or hit it straight at the keeper. I'd say give him this season and next plus 4 or 5 more players. Yeah, if he brings in a full squad of players that are fully his, and we're still outside of Champions League spots, then all right. Then I will accept the criticism more, and I can still accept some of the criticism now because there has been moments where some of his managerial decisions have cost us 100%. But at the end of the day, he's human. You could say that literally about every single manager has had games like that. And he's such a young manager as well. Like, he's still learning. And, like, you want to sack Ruben. Everybody says they want to sack Ruben, but I'm still yet to hear anybody that says to sack Ruben of who they actually want to bring in. And then they're just saying, oh, I'd take anybody. Really? That's your answer? You'll take anybody? You know how stupid that sounds? Now, this game is a crazy roller coaster, but I'm proud of my team. it's so frustrating because I actually agree with you. I'm proud of the team as well. There's so many players I'm proud of there, and I actually feel bad for Heaven and Euro. Their inexperience have cost us this game massively. For real, what other managers are there? Bro, I've been hearing like people are saying they want Glasner and all this shit. I'm like, really? I'd rather have Eddie Howe than Glasner. Like, I don't want Glasner. Zidane, bro. As far as Zidane, like, will only ever coach Madrid. I could see him maybe go like to Juventus, maybe, but I don't really see Zidane in the Prem ever. And like, great manager Zidane, yes. Like, he respect what he did at Madrid. Would he be able to take a team like United and actually succeed though? Because the United job is the hardest job in the world. There is no job harder than the United job. You got the pressure. Being the manager of United is the pressure of being the manager of like Madrid, but with the caliber of players of fucking literally Newcastle. Zidane, no way. People are in fairy tales. Yeah, like realistically, nobody else makes sense. I want Ruben. Even if we lose our next two games, I will still be Ruben in. Just get Baleba or Wharton or both in that midfield. My main one is Wharton. I really want Wharton. I'd actually prefer Stiller. Stiller and Wharton would be. If we got Stiller, Wharton, and a left wing back, that's a great window in my opinion. But we don't have. We need to bring in at least 3 players. But this squad depth is not good enough, and we're gonna pick up some injuries to keep players along the season as well. Is Valverde realistic or no? I've been hearing some rumors. I would say no. I don't think it's completely unrealistic. We've signed players in the past that are on the caliber of a Valverde, so I don't see why not. But it would only be if like Madrid didn't want him, and Madrid would be stupid not to want him. I think Valverde would be crazy in the Prem. Counterbait says you want our players and now our manager. I said I didn't want the manager. I do want some of your players though. Are you taking the kit next too? To be fair, I do kind of like the Palace kit. What even went wrong with the defense? Just completely switched off at the start of the second half. I need to watch those goals back. If we just finished our chances, we'd be third right now. I mean, of course, yeah, we definitely could have finished our chances, especially in the first half. But at the same time, we scored 4 goals. 4. Is that like 4? Scoring 4 goals should be enough to win a game. And you had to lead 3 different times. A lot of the time, I think the finishing is the issue of why we don't win games. But this game, any game, people miss chances. But scoring 4 goals should be enough to get a win. Hitting 3 times in one game and not winning 1 clean sheet all season, horrible defense. It's so weird though too, because it's just these split moments. This is why I say it's so brutal to be a center back, because you could be great. You could be great for freaking 89 minutes, and if you do something that costs your team a goal and 1, then you're the villain. And nobody else is going to remember all the good things you did throughout that game. Like Shaw, for example. Shaw actually had a lot of great tackles in that game and was good defensively. But that first goal is all we're going to look back on, of him giving the ball away and then getting bodied. Heaven is too raw, bro. Like I said earlier, I think it actually would have worked a lot better if Euro was the central center back and Heaven was on the right. Onana or Booty would have let one of those last ones in. Oh, 100%. Lemens, although conceded 4 goals, yes. Apart from the free kick, I don't think it, like, couldn't really have a chance to save any of them. Like, they were great finishes. Like Semenyo, the first goal from Semenyo, and then that Evan Nielsen goal, great finishes. Ain't no, like, especially the Evan Nielsen goal. Like, nobody's fucking saving that. Manu got to play more. Honestly, he was great. He was great when he came on, I thought. Changed the game completely. But that being said, I don't think he'll go on and start, because Casemiro was great too. And in that scenario of where we were, it made sense to have Manu, to take Casemiro off and Manu and actually go and try to get the goals back. But just from like the very start of the game, I don't think you can start a game with Manu and Bruno in the midfield. Like I don't think that's going to end up well. He's suspended against Villa. Casemiro? Who are we talking about? Who's suspended against Villa? Oh, it is Casemiro. Does that mean we're going to see Ugarte then? Because at that point, I would rather see Manu. Even if he's not necessarily a defensive type of midfielder, I'd still rather him than Ugarte. Because Ugarte is not a defensive type of midfielder. He's not an attacking type of midfielder. He's not, like, I don't even know how he's a fucking professional. Let alone why we paid, what, 60 million for him? Like, that is literally the most expensive toilet paper you'd ever buy. I think Villa play 4 in midfield. You guys are cooked against. If you could take one player, you know who I've always wanted at United? Onana. Not the Onana that we have, the Villa Onana. I've always loved him. Ever since he was at Everton, I've wanted him. 60 million got robbed. Yeah, a lot of stupid purchases. Honestly, since the new ownership, it's been... Ugarte wasn't signed under Ineos, was he? Or was he? Who was the first signing we made under the new ownership? I thought it was like the Licton Mizraoui, but I could be wrong. He was signed under Ten Hag. Dorgu. Yeah, Dorgu wasn't the greatest. But he's still young, man. He could improve. Who knows? He needs an actual experienced left wing back to learn off of, I think. Bro, what's going on with Mbumo? He's been so poor. I don't know, man. Like, I really don't know. And like he gets in good positions, but like even today, for example, how many chances did he have where he just skied it? He couldn't get over the ball. You guys get ran through so easily. We definitely need more legs in midfield. Definitely, like Casemiro, he's been doing his job, to be fair to him, but like, and Adam Wharton would just help the team so much more, I think. Ruben in because there's no manager that'll make this squad better. It's the hardest job in football. Nobody, like, honestly, the fact that Ruben is doing what he's doing now is actually impressive in my opinion. Because with this squad, realistically, with this squad of players, like from the very start of the season, was everybody not saying that we were going to finish bottom half of the table and we're in 6th right now? He's still doing good in my opinion. Yo, Jack up in here with another big super chat, bro. He's been going absolutely crazy today. Big up, Jack, man. Love hearts and W's in the chat for the man, Jack. He says if they sack Ruben, I think Wiegman, the England's women's man, I don't even know who this is. England's women's national team manager would work, but the jump from England women's to Manchester United men's is huge. I think she's good enough personally. I'm not. Are you trolling me here? I don't know who this is, so I'm assuming this is a troll. Like this is just a joke. Could you imagine? But honestly, maybe we should have a women's manager to manage the club. Because we got a bunch of women playing for the team. Probably go for Xavi. Same old problem for the midfield not tracking runners happened tonight. Bro said, fuck no, we're not having a women's manager. First big signing under idiots was... idiots. So this was Josh Zirkzee. Am I tripping? Or Ineos was in when Ten Hag was here, not? Was he not? Or were they not? Like, it was the start of last season. I would say Amorim is doing well with the bummy squad he has. Yeah, dude. And just imagine once he gets a full squad of people that actually suit his system. And I know everybody will say, okay, why is he playing a system if he doesn't have the players to fit the system? I was fine, and I still am fine, with the idea of him playing the system, and then he can see the players that we currently have and who's actually capable of playing in the system and who's not, and replacing where is necessary. PC, appreciate the sharing in the live, man. But then he says, "What's crazy is y'all actually think players are bad. It's the coach. Trust, man." Okay, well, was it Ten Hag? Because majority of these players were there under Ten Hag. So like what? Like, is it the coach? Is it the players? Honestly, the correct answer is it's both. I don't think you can really just blame either the coach or the players. It's both. Not Cunha, not Mbumo, not Mount. Mount was there under Ten Hag. It's Ten Hag's fault why he kept getting injured. Or at least give room and respect where he actually manages his injury better, and now we actually can see him play. Like how many? We have Sheshko, Cunha, and Mbumo. I'm not even going to count Dorgu, but you can if you want to. In terms of like straight starting 11 players, still more than half the team isn't his players. And Lamens. But you're telling me at the same time, every player that he's brought in, have they not improved the squad apart from Dorgu? Genuinely being honest, Jack says, genuinely being honest, it is so out there, and from what I've seen of her, I don't think she can do any worse. The only issue is she's a woman. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't even know who that is, so I can't even give you like a proper response to that. Even though he doesn't make crazy saves all the time, Lamens brings calmness on the ball. Yeah, he's not like, and that's what we need. Everybody, I don't even understand why we got rid of De Gea in the first place. Everybody thinks they know what they're talking about, and in reality, they don't have a fucking clue. Majority of the fan base was saying that we should get rid of De Gea. This is how I know, like that, like some of the the online fans have no fucking clue what they're talking about. The match-going fans are actually the fans that support Ruben, or even go back to De Gea, wanted to keep De Gea. Like, how are you going to disrespect De Gea for what he's done for us in his entire United career, and then even just in that season before he left? He literally was won the Golden Glove with a shit backline. And then everybody was saying, oh, but he can't play with his feet. He can't play with his... It's so important to have a goalkeeper that can play with his feet because Pep does it, and whatever Pep does is right because I can't think for myself, so whatever Pep does is the correct thing, and that's it. And even from then, I said, the grass isn't going to be greener on the other side. Just watch. Just watch. And lo and behold. You think the grass is going to be greener on the other side of Ruben? It won't. I promise you it won't. Everybody they want to bring in a new manager. They want, oh, you want Rashford to come back. You want all this shit. Why? Left side doesn't create the same level of threat as the right side. I mean, you are right. And that really comes down from the wing back. Because Dorgu just isn't good. and Dalot refuses to use his left foot. A silent majority is often right. De Ligt is needed. Yeah, dude, it's so bad. It's a completely different team with De Ligt in it. Did Mbeumo play in the second half? Surprisingly, yeah, you'd think. Whether she works or survives are two completely different questions. Someone like her, I think, could work, but will she survive the jump? I don't think so. I mean, even jumping from women's football to men's football is a fucking huge jump, let alone being the manager of United. Like, that would be insane. Would you swap Xabi Alonso for Amorim? No, I wouldn't swap anybody for Amorim. I wouldn't even swap Pep for Amorim. Left wing back is crucial. Honestly, it's more important to me for the left wing back than a central midfielder, even though both is very necessary. Two midfielders, one center back, and a left wing back needed in the summer. I don't even necessarily think we need a center back. Like today, it seemed like we needed a center back, but once we have them all fit, I think we're solid back there. Like what would you say United's strongest back three is? Do you put Shaw in that? Like De Ligt in there, no question. I'd probably say if it's a back three of Martinez once he's fully fit and ready to start games. Although, like, I don't want to be hopping on a Shaw bandwagon or whatever, even though I don't think he's good enough for United, period, no matter how well he's been playing this season. Martinez is still better, in my opinion. I go Martinez, De Ligt, Euro. That's the strongest back three. De Ligt, Martinez, Maguire. You guys throw Maguire over Euro? I'm not opposed to that, honestly. But then I'd put Maguire centrally, obviously. But I do like Euro a lot, where he's had moments where, you know, he's cost us a few goals now and then, but I'd rather just keep playing him, give him that experience, let him improve. Someone like her that has the experience in men's football and a similar calm, authoritative, disciplined personality would be perfect. I just don't know anyone from men's football except Klopp. Imagine if Klopp came to United. What do you think, Klopp? Do you think Klopp's ever going to come back to managing? Because I could see the universe. I see the universe where Slot gets sacked and either Xabi Alonso comes in or Klopp comes back. Bruno in the midfield too is about to make me turn on the manager. But like at the same time, like Bruno, he's definitely better at the 10. You know, I was impressed with Maynard today. And honestly, it probably would be worth. And Mbumo's been poor, and he's going to AFCON. Like this is the moment where we can actually try some things out. I just feel like Bruno relieves so much pressure when he plays in center of midfielder, and he runs so much. His only problem is he's very wasteful on the ball, and I feel like he's on the ball more, obviously, when he's playing in that deeper role. And he just can't help but giving it away. Like I remember at the end there was like 2 minutes left. He comes back, picks up the ball from the back line, and then just launches it forward to fucking nobody. Like that's the only thing of Bruno's game that I don't like. He's very wasteful, but at the same time, as I always said, this is what makes Bruno great. Because he'll play a ball like that and it'll be gross into nobody. But then like he'll 9 out of 10 balls will be shit, but then the 10th one will do something brilliant and lead to a goal. Cassie and Manu in the pivot and Bruno back at 10 while Mbeumo and Ahmed are gone is the right time. I don't think Manu run like if it was like Manu and Wart, because like Bruno makes up for Casemiro not having any legs. Where I'm not saying Manu can't play in that position. Like I think he would actually and he was great when he came on today. But if you had like Adam Wharton and Manu, then that would work a lot better. But I just see a midfield partnership of Casemiro and Manu getting ran through. Cunha was great today, but there was a chance where he could have given a through ball for Šeško. Instead, he hit it to the other wing. Yeah, I mean, everybody had some moments today that were bad. I remember one. Ahmed was great in the first half, but you remember that one? I forgot the exact play, but he tried to pass it through to Mbumo, and it was like just behind him. And if he played in front of him, 100% that would have been a goal on Mbumo's left foot too. That's the one thing about Ahmed. Like he's a fantastic dribbler. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes he gets caught out defensively sometimes, but for the most part, he does do a lot of dirty work defensively. But his end product definitely needs to improve. I want to see him more, which he actually was doing this game. He always wants to cut it on his left, and everybody knows that. He gets double teamed every time. They actually give him so much space to go down the right, and I don't know why he doesn't take it. He was actually taking it today. There was some moments where he was. But then he'll always cut it on the left and think he's fucking Arjen Robben and try to do a finesse shot top of the 18. It's always just straight down the middle to the goalkeeper. Or his passes, like I just said with the Mbumo. It's either a little too behind or a little too far in front. Like, Wilkins, appreciate the follow, man. Klopp will manage Germany next. You know, Antonio Nusa and a left wing back from Leipzig. Dude, that's what I've been. Raum, that's what I was saying earlier. Heaven shouldn't have played the full 90. He makes too many mistakes. Yeah, I feel bad for Heaven though, to be honest. That was such an experience. Like literally why we lost the game or draw, but it felt like a loss. It's because of the inexperienced backline. Yeah, the match has been over. Game's gone. United had a player with a head injury, and Bournemouth continued to play sportsmanship. But I mean, like even like I'm not. We deserve that result. We didn't deserve to win that game. Had the opportunities to, but just the way that you can see those goals. Like if you're gonna throw away 3 different leads, you don't deserve to win. Injuries cost us the game. I mean, this is again where it comes from just poor preparation from the very start of the season. Like imagine if we were in Europe as well. This squad, like we would be having to call up Cheeto Obi again and do like Harry Amas. Like we don't have a squad deep enough to barely have a squad deep enough to compete in the Premier League. Imagine if you had European games onto that as well. It's honestly a blessing we didn't qualify. It's not like we were going to do anything in the Champions League anyway. Still above Liverpool, though. Always a W there. You concede in the 80th minute, and how you concede 2 minutes later, dude. Honestly, put the pride aside. From when you with 10 minutes left and you take the lead, especially how the game was going. Fucking park the bus. I don't care if it's Bournemouth, man. Park the bus. I mean, it's not like there haven't been women's managers managing men's clubs before, but it's always been at the professional level. That would just be crazy. Troy, post-match analysis, we aren't only getting watch-alongs, we are getting the full shebang, bro. Not only that, you are getting the career mode tomorrow. The start of the United career mode will be tomorrow. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button on the YouTube, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live or posts a video. I'm going to end up watching this game back tonight and then giving like my full thoughts on the game tomorrow. So that video will be out on YouTube. Please make it realistic, bro, in terms of what, signings, or what are we talking about? Let's talk about how good Šeško was when he came on. Dude, I think Šeško is going to be a brilliant striker for us, honestly. Oh, signings? Raum from Leipzig, the left wing back. Adam Wharton, Stiller. Done. Best example was Diakari, no idea. In the French second league, kept a club that was going to be relegated competitive for 3 years, but again, that's basically a French championship side, not an English Premier League side. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see United getting a women's like. I don't see how that works, to be honest. Like, I just see memes all day if that happens. Today was a real life FIFA game. No Anderson or Baleba. I mean, Baleba, I'm not too sure. Like, if the price is right for Baleba, I'd look at him. But when Brighton were talking, they wanted Caicedo money for Baleba. I'm not doing that. Um, Anderson as well, I would like, but like, if the choice is spending like 100 million on Anderson, or how much would Wharton even be? I don't even know. What is the price tag for Wharton looking like? I want to do more deals like the Delict deal. Like we got him for a steal. It was like what 30 mil. Like we actually need to find the value in our signings. Need Elliot Anderson. If you do well with the career mode, they'd be stupid to ignore you as the next manager for United. We lose to Villa, we find ourselves in 12th. I think even if we do lose to Villa, it's like if we lose to Villa and beat Newcastle, then we're still in a good position. But if we lose both of those games, then we're in trouble. Bruno deserves better, man. Yeah, dude, I can't believe some of the disrespect that Bruno gets, man. He's kept this team, like, especially last season. If it wasn't for Bruno, then we would have got relegated. Even the Castaway Wolves was fighting at the Emirates for a while. Dude, that was a freaking ridiculous game. Like, especially after that game, like Wolves deserve to get relegated regardless. But after a game like that, where they do, for the most part, very well defensively throughout the game, and then lose from conceding 2 own goals, like just go down to the championship and never come back. You know what? They got rid of all their Portuguese players anyway, so fuck them. I used to like them because they had a bunch of Portuguese guys, but they're all gone now, so they deserve that. Are we forgetting United are only playing once a week too? No European football, no excuses. I don't know, bro. Can't win the game with Dorgu in wingback. Desperately needed Maguire and to look back, dude. You're right. How long is Maguire supposed to be injured for? Was a good performance. We just need a couple more players. Absolutely, man. Like we're so close. Like honestly, of having like a team that can really compete for Champions League football, even with the players we have right now. To sack Ruben and just like blow all that up right now makes no sense. Anyway, boys, that's probably where I'm gonna end the stream though. Been live for hella long. I need to get some of my thoughts out. That game was absolutely ridiculous. But I'm gonna post my shorts and shit of my post games reactions. And I'm gonna post my like the actual live reactions of the goals and shit on my YouTube. So when that video comes out, drop a like on it, leave a comment, show some support. Um, really appreciate everybody that was up in the stream, man. You guys are all legends. Shout out just everybody on YouTube, TikTok. Again, if you haven't already, come subscribe to the YouTube. We are literally 40 subscribers off 12K subs on YouTube. I would love to be able to hit that before the new year. That would be absolutely fantastic. So hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. Again, a big shout out to also the guys that showed love with the super chats as well and the donos. Honestly, you guys are absolute legends. The way that you guys support this channel, it honestly means the world to me. Disappointing again result from the game. I definitely thought we deserved more, but take it one game at a time. Yeah. That's where I'm going to end it. Hope you guys have a brilliant rest of your night. Hopefully, we will see you in the career mode tomorrow. Peace.